I'm a 304, so let me tell you some safety tips that I've learned in the industry. So, boom. If you get snatched up, kidnapped, lost, or whatever, you need to use your phone to call someone important, right? But guess what? Your phone's not charged. It's on 2%. You have no signal. And if you did have signal, no one's answering. So what do? You go into your phone's voicemail settings, leave a detailed message about what just happened and how to locate you. So, for example, hey, this is Marissa. Come find me immediately. Instead of, hi, you reached Marissa, it's an urgent voicemail, letting people know what just happened to you. Let them know that you were over on Moreland Avenue, like the last place that you were, right? So this way they can say, hey, I was over here for an hour, then I got put over here in a forest. Give them a timeline to find you. Give them as much information as possible. I know we're all adults and you may think that you know what to do in the case of a fire, but you probably don't. Do you know how to work a fire extinguisher? Do you know where your fire extinguisher is? Do you have a fire extinguisher? Have you checked your smoke detectors? Do you know what to do if there was a fire in your house? Do you know to stay low to the ground? Do you have an exit plan? Did you plan all of this? I don't think you did. If your family member calls you and is in distress or saying that they need money sent or whatever, and it sounds just like them, you may be a victim of an AI voice scam, which are going around a lot. So definitely be on the lookout for that. If you do feel like your family member is in danger, hang up and call the number back. It probably won't be the same thing, right? Also, to prevent things like this, you need to have a code word within your family. Something like, I love Cardi B. That is not true. Like, no one's going to say that. So it would be like a great thing to have as your code word or something like. Now say that like a kidnapper or whatever has you and they're having you talk on the phone to like your family and stuff or whatever. You need to have another code word that's not going to throw anything off or whatever, right? Like if they're like, oh, how are you doing or whatever, of course the kidnapper wants you to play along, right? So you need to have something that says like, oh, my ankle or whatever has been bothered. You could say something like that. And then they're going to be like, yeah, it's been doing it again or whatever, right? Already your family's going to know something's up because it's like, you never complained about an ankle or whatever. Like, oh, my ankle that I hurt in soccer or whatever a few years ago, I should have got that surgery that you said. Like, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead and play it off with something like that. Like, you already need to have this talked out with your family already. But the kidnapper won't realize that it's a code thing or whatever, right? It sounds believable. But to your family, it sounds ludicrous because they're like, I've never heard you. You never played soccer. What's going on? Something's wrong.
In this video, she's not just giving 304 advice. She's giving 304 safety tips advice. She's giving general advice for women, just in general. So this particular video, I'm not going to say has anything to do with just the 304 lifestyle. It's just safety tips that any woman should know and practice, which are some great tips. I don't really have nothing much to say on this video. I think she did a great job. I think all you women need to take heed at all her safety tips because they were great tips. No matter if you're in a lifestyle or if you're outside of the lifestyle, you can be a regular woman or you can be a 304. She gave you some great safety tips to follow in case you're ever in these types of situations. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully this never happens to anyone, but this is life that we're dealing with, and hey, you just never know. So, great job. She did a real good job at this one. I don't have any qualms about this particular video. Do you? Anyone else who feels that she missed something, get down in the comments and let her know. If there's any more safety tips that can be possibly implemented in a woman's life, get down in those comments and let me know. But she did a great job on this one. I can't say I disagree with a word that she said in this video. Only complaint I may have is this doesn't have anything to do with the 304 lifestyle. Not this particular video. The rest of her videos, yes, but this particular video right here just has something to do with just women in general, not necessarily the 304s. That's my only complaint about the video. But great job. Other than that, great job. It don't have anything to do with 304s, so I don't know why you're making videos for women in general. But great safety tips. I hope everybody take heed to it. This really can go for a man or a woman, because what she's saying cannot just happen to women. Hell, it can happen to a man too. And sometimes, in some situations, very few, very rare situations, this does happen to men also. So, this is a safety tip for people in general, not just men or women. I'm gonna say people. That's the only critique that I will give this video. But tell me what you think. Get down in those comments. Let me know how you feel, what you think about these videos, what you think about her safety tips. Check out her other videos, which she do give safety tips for anyone who wants to be in the 304 lifestyle, or anyone who's presently in the 304 lifestyle. She gives some great safety tips, and I'm going to put those videos up right here so y'all can check them out. It's right here, right there. Check it out. Check out the videos. Until then, don't forget to check out my main channel. This is 304 Sweet Daddy. My main channel is No Judge Zone, New Orleans street interviews, and I'm gone like what water.